Good morning, everyone. Starting a bit late with only 3 minutes before the competition begins. I'm just double checking that everything's working here. It looks like it. Alright, I think I'm gonna be tired, more tired than usual because I slept a bit. I woke up super early. I was actually awake for hours now. I'm already tired. But anyways, I'll still get this done. Still get my design up and ready, and it's a very good design, I think. So hello everyone, Juxies, hello. Rachel, Morning Dub, hello Rachel. Spartan said hello Dub, hope you break top 5 again. That would be very good if I was able to accomplish that. I kind of have my doubts, but of course I tried my best already with the design, and I'll try my best during the competition. Lazy DC says good day Dubstep Rod, and everyone good luck. Hello Lazy DC. Jeff Saylor says, Happy Town Star Tuesday. Hello, Jeff Saylor. Mary NG, good morning. 28, hello. Herb says, Hi all, good luck, have fun. Hello, Herbs. Hello, Wilson. Good luck all. Oaken Shield, good morning. Animation Dad, it's 1 a.m. here. Well, that's tough. Yeah, I know some people, like, they wake up at 1, 2, or 3 in the morning to do the competition. Yeah, that is rough. Juxie's enjoying Megabonk, huh? I actually just downloaded it a couple hours ago, so I was playing that for a few hours. Yeah, Juxie's. But it's been fun. Ives says, Hola, hello Ives. Nodori, morning. I tried hard to make an efficient design, but without a Nourish Barn, it's tough. Oh, for sure, Nourish Barn is a huge help. It definitely is like, well, I have a lot of NFTs that help out, but of course, the 5 Nourish Barns that I have is like what's making it possible for me to get all the milk that I'm going to need for this design. And of course, the Table of Appreciations help. But like I said, I have a lot of NFTs to help me with this one. It's going to start in like 30 seconds, 20 seconds. I have my design up and ready, well, in the corner here, so it's easy for me to copy it. As usual. Cash rush strategy. I think I'm still gonna sell glass bottles because it's just so easy for me to set up. It would be smart of me to sell flour though. It would be. Who knows? I'll do glass. Let me get in here. I think I'll do glass, and then if I feel like it's taking too long, then I will sell flour. But I also don't need a crazy amount of cash. I'm not sure how much cash I need, actually. Let's see if I can check. Oh, my effect cards are off on the planner. I need like 20 mil cash. So we'll see. I am going to rotate my build like this because this is how I designed it with the river on the south side, kind of like I did the no NFT build. And with this in mind, I want to set my glass rush. I'll set it up on this corner over here. I think that should work. It's gonna be a little weird, but it should work. My name is Jeff. Hello. Says hi Dub. Hi chat. Jaco. Hello. Rahif. Hello Dub and everyone. Good luck. Good luck to you as well. Animation Dad got mine up to 86 per hour. Sounds good. You know. I don't know how many NFTs you have. Most people would probably tell you that it's not high enough. But at least it beats the no NFT rate, so that's good enough. Will the silk stand, will the silica stand reach 6, 5, 4, 3, 2? I think I need to put the silica stand here for this to work, which is okay. Okay, if you guys have the Thrifty Cakery blueprint, don't forget to turn that on. That way you'll save a little bit of cash at least. And a few resources, I suppose. But it's better than nothing. Okay, I should have the glass going. Let me set up my dragon as well. Thank goodness for no spoiled soil on this one, huh? At least clearing the biome is not an issue here. And the only reason that might be kind of expensive for some people is because of the amount of cakeries you might need to build. Like, I need to build a lot of cakeries. That's just because I'm making a lot of cheesecake. So, hello, welcome. Never mind. I don't know why I put the logger down. Not yet. I should put down the giant Christmas tree. And I can put down Oopsie and Stars and Stripes. And I guess while I'm at it, place down at least 2 vending machines right here. Might as well. Get rid of all this. Oh yeah, I can get rid of that paved road too, because I'll just use my NFT there instead. KIBL Rap said he got 3 globes already on my Discord. There's no way. In 5 minutes? He's just out here farming globes. I need to rotate each one 3 times. I got nowhere to store the wood at right now. Yeah, so I can at least make some lumber there. Then I can focus on setting up the rest of the roads. Oh yeah, that's right. So this is kind of like the yogurt meta that we did last year, right? I mentioned that on my no NFT video. I believe my design that I'm building right now is different from the yogurt one that I created a year ago. So it's not like that similar. I usually inspire my builds based on something similar. But in this case, I don't think it was. It was a very different idea. That may have just been because I have more... I picked up some more NFTs now compared to last year. So I get to use those NFTs to help me out even further. So that's why it looks different. Or why it's going to look different. Okay, now I can build some of the loggers. Oh, that's not right. There. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if I make a couple of mistakes, because like I said, I'm kind of like sleepy tired right now. One of those days. So far it's okay though. I mean, I'm first place just from selling bottles. Yeah, where should I put the crane pots? Oh. Where I will have my cow NFTs, I will put down crane pots for the time being. That's fine. Okay, then I can do birdhouses. I did buy the last legendary birdhouse I needed. So now I have the full set of 16. So the upgrade from epic birdhouses to legendary birdhouses is a 4% difference. It's not really worth it. Like, I mean, like I'm top 10 average player at this point, so I might as well upgrade to full legendary birdhouses. 4% craft time reduction. It might not seem like a lot, but it really does improve every single production rate by 4%. Like, just about. That's the way I see it. It's like, it's always going to be useful to have birdhouses. So yeah, that's why I decided to get the full set of legendaries. But the more budget-friendly option, you know, would be... I guess if you're like trying to get consistent top 100, probably a full set of epics. Some people might disagree. Maybe that's top 50. Otherwise, maybe a full set of rares for top 100 or top 225. You know, if you want to get that consistently, like, it's obviously not the only NFT that will accomplish that. You're obviously going to need other NFTs. But I'm just saying, if you're usually around like the top 225 range, or you want to be, then you probably would want to have at least a full set of rare birdhouses. That's what I think. Trying to remember where my other badges were at. Eldori says I have a full set of uncommon birdhouse. I get anywhere between 170 and 300 depending on meta. Okay, makes sense. I mean, like I said, it's going to depend on some other NFTs. It's not just birdhouses. But yeah, even the full set of uncommon, right? It's the most budget-friendly thing. It's from all the NFTs out there, it's definitely worthwhile. You know, compared to a lot of NFTs out there. And I'm gonna assume that you already have the full set of Miranda skins, since that one does come first. Yeah, Mirandus and Circus are my main things. Good. Okay, that's all the logger houses built. Not too difficult. Well, this one's actually not that heavy on wood. Compared to some other stuff anyways. I need to set up an energy storage because I know the cakeries are going to need it. Oops, got the first globe. Maybe you might be the first one here. I don't think so though. Somebody else is gonna be like, no, I was the first one with the globe. I mean, I don't know if I'll get any globes this time. I'm kind of hoping this time I don't get any. See if I can make that happen. Yep, I'm turning the globes off today. No globes. Oof. So far so good. Wait a minute, not that one. Okay. Okay, so all the tiny bakeries will make yeast. Oh, I haven't turned on Miranda's skins. There. I kind of did it backwards this time. Well, I turned on the corrupted packs first, and then the badges and birdhouses and stuff. Miranda skins at the very end this time. Hey, did you see, were you able to turn offline mode? Oh, turn on offline mode? Yeah, it is on. Just in case. I mean, you'd probably always want it on, right? Why, are you having issues with it, or what? for what? Alright, time to burn a good chunk of this money. I'll start making flour using the bright wind for the time being, since it's not going to take up any wood. But seeing as most of the loggers are asleep, I need to put down the other tree farms. So I'm gonna have tree farms all over the place. They're gonna be up here next to the windmills. Kind of strange, but it does end up being more efficient, because then the wood can get delivered right next to the windmills that need them. And these tree farms have the one water that they need because they're the legendary tree farms. And they are on a green craft timer because they are being impacted by the circus next to them. So it all works out. And then I have 2 more on each side. You know what, I'm just gonna turn on flour. Should be okay. I should be making enough wood for everything, even without turning on milk yet. Because milk takes up half the wood, actually. So yeah, I'll be okay. Got them just dumping feed. Oh, whatever. I should keep the rotations the same as I did in practice. Uh-oh, I just got a globe. I didn't even see the globe. I only saw the disconnecting flicker. Alright, I guess I'll refresh. Alright, refreshing. I ended up getting a globe. Won't lose any progress, so I still got cash coming in. 26 minutes in. So far so good though. That is if it lets me back in. Oh, okay. I need to keep building. Wait, so how's the performance for people? Because I'm seeing like 3 people say they're getting a lot of globes or disconnects. This must be worse than last week. No Dory, all fine here. No globes yet. Oh, Rachel says laggy. I'm actually not lagging. I feel like I would have noticed it. I'm not lagging right now. Oh yeah, let me start selling flour. Jeff says, no globes here. It would let me in the game at first. I had to reload the Gala Games page and got in. I guess you meant it wouldn't let you. Herb says I only got the one globe, otherwise just laggy but working. It doesn't feel laggy for me. Unless I'm just like too tired to notice it right now. Maybe that could be it. Oh wait, not that one. That was a waste of wood. Gotta build all the barns. Planet Bob says 3 invisible trees, no globes. Those invisible buildings still suck though. And that's mostly caused from lag. Or maybe you're clicking too fast, Planet Bob. Guess I need a bit more lumber. Who outsold me? Spartan's trying to outsell me? Or get more stars than me? Alright, just placing down all the NFTs I need while I'm waiting on cash and stuff to get built. I will go ahead and turn on the mixing tents. I am still gonna need a good chunk of cash for all the cakeries. Actually, I still need to build more mixing tents for the white rice. And also the master dancer. Well, people have done it before. Planet Bob, there is a rhythm to the clicking, but the invisible buildings still come. I guess if it truly is laggy, yeah, it'll still happen. Am I making... I am making yeast, that's right, but yeast has no cash boost, unfortunately, but... I'm still gonna sell it. Probably shouldn't have turned on the bakeries yet, but oh well. Hopefully I don't need too much more cash. Ah, another globe. Oh man. Let me just refresh again real quick. I might need to put down my other dragon to sell all the items I have going on there. That's 2 globes. This is the worst performance ever. Did I click the right button? Oh yeah, I think I did. Yep. Oh yeah, I was rotating all these. Well, that sucks. Rotations didn't save. I feel like I already rotated these before. I guess it didn't save that either. Alright, how many cakeries can I place? Like 11 of them? Oh, that's right, I didn't need to build this one. Whoops. Kind of a waste because I already built it and then I deleted it, but whatever. This is supposed to be a rare mixing tent. I don't want to risk not having it and then not making enough yogurt. First place for now? Yeah, I saw that. Wonder what you're selling. It's still going pretty good here. I am out of cash though. But let's see, I need 5 more cakeries and some mixing tents and sauce facilities. I might need like 3 mil and then I'll be good. I can get all that selling flour and yeast. Let's see, what else should I turn on? Oh, that windmill never got built. I remember I placed that one down when I got that first globe. That's right. Alright, I'll get rid of the glass rush. I think I should be okay just selling flour and stuff. Another globe. Oh, wow. This one I did notice before this disconnect message popped up. The globes aren't really slowing me down though. Like, I think by the time I get all the cash, I should pretty much be finished building it out. So I'm not behind or anything. Of course, they're still annoying, don't get me wrong, nobody wants them to happen. Well, the disconnects, I mean. What even is that emoji Juke sees? What the heck? Looks like a zombie. Let's try deleting this again. It kind of forced my wine rush to run a little longer. Build, globe, repeat, yeah. The freaking repeat builds. The repeat buildings. So close. I can't even remember if that's exactly what they said. The no more worrying about the globe. Are we sure it wasn't like somebody, you know, like a player that said that? Or was it actually the Town Store team that said that? I can't remember. Especially right now, I can't remember. Animation Dad got first globe. Oh, you made it farther than most of us. Taha, that number is your rank on the top right? Yes. That's my rank just from selling flour and glass bottles. So has somebody sold cheesecake yet? Yes, the town has sold cheesecake. Actually, yeah, Bazinga and Bio also sold cheesecake. Yeah, how did O-Town sell that much cheesecake that fast? That's a lot. Oh my gosh, I think that's like my third or fourth globe. I already lost count. That's how many globes I've had. This might be my record for the most globes I've had in a competition. Well, let me just refresh right away, right? Don't let it bother reconnecting. Let's see. Ivis tagged me on it. Oh yeah, no more worrying about the globe. Doug Sunny did say that. Oh, what a lie that was. No more worrying about the globe. What a bunch of bullshit. Sondula, you was flexing last week. Now they're getting you. Yeah, I usually don't get the globes compared to everybody else. They're not really stopping me either. They slow me down a little bit, but like I'm still getting everything done on time. Okay, so I can move this back. I think after this, I just have to place down the Nourish Barns. I just like barely got all the cash I needed to build everything. Alright, so I'm using the Epic Vanilla Bean stands and the Valentine's Day stands. Or Valentine stands is what they're called, to give me full passive vanilla beans and strawberries for all of the yogurts and the cheesecake. I also have the husk rice stand, so I don't need any husk rice. As you can see, I won't need any tractors, which is insane. Assuming everything is built. I mean, it looks like everything is built. I hope that's true. I should only need to place down the Nourish Barns and turn on all the Milk Barns. Let me... Oh, it was just also... Okay, I turned on all the sugar. I believe I can replace this for the storehouse. I do need to turn on the bulky trough. And finally, Nourish Barns. No, actually, there's one other thing. It's the sugar station. Whoops, wrong one. Hopefully I don't need to build anything else. Otherwise I have to make lumber again, and you know, it's kind of annoying. Last step here should just be turning on the milk barns. And I don't believe I need to rotate any of these 3 rows here. Then Bob says, whoa, I reloaded the game to get invisible building number 6 and came back 6 mil richer, which means my money was not updating. Yeah, that's a nice surprise. They should all be turned on. The 9 milk barns in the middle here have full passive feed and water because of the nourish barns. All the other milk barns have 3 passive feed and water, so they only need 5 feed each. So I am making full use of the nourish barns. Well, if anything, I could have had one more milk barn right here, but obviously I want the trough there. That should be it. I have the haunted maze zones down because it makes the cows faster. Same thing with Sparky. Lucy, obviously, for the crowd time reduction. I have a lot of sugar here, so I just need to set up auto sell. I pretty much set everything at 30 except for Cheesecake. That's 25. Oh, flour's already 30. It's never gonna sell white rice, but I might sell... Oh. I think it's just cheese that gets sold. Okay, I'll put them on auto sell anyways. Should be it. Storehouse should be rotated. I swear I already did that before, but I must have gotten the globe. And 4 tables of appreciation. I think that should be it. 53-minute finish. There might be a effect card I missed somewhere. Yeah, so I'm not using tractors or silos. Right, the glistening mixer and the hasty mixing time one. Very important ones to have here. Find the grain blaster, of course. All right, now I have everything. I'll reset the production monitor again. Just double checking all the buildings here. That one's not turned on. Okay, the one thing I didn't test is if I actually needed all these cakeries. I for sure need all these mixing tents. That I did test, because if I turn one mixing tent off, I don't make enough yogurt. But yeah, the cakeries, I'm not exactly sure. I didn't bother testing it. I'm like, well, what's it gonna save me? $half a mil? I'm probably gonna have all the cash by then. Which, yeah, the cash situation worked out. I basically had all the cash I needed. to build everything on time. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. Now I just kind of have to wait to make sure it all works correctly. But I can't think of anything that I may have missed right now, so I think that should be it. Yes, I do end up with 3 spots down here. Crazy, right? 3 spots I didn't use. Imagine what I could have done with that. But there's really not much more I could do. Or, you know, at least I met my goal. Yeah, I think that was really it. I met the number that I wanted to meet. And at that point, I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with this. This was a good amount of tweaks to get to this number. And that number, by the way, is 900. This should do 900 cheesecake per hour, so we'll see if it actually accomplishes that here. Herb says, yeah, I had to reload because I was out of money. After logging back in, I had 10 mil. Jeez, what a big jump in money. Two fun things about this, you know, at least fun for me. Figuring out the milk. Now I know that this does 4,500 milk per hour. Even having the second throw here helps out. Actually did increase the milk rate. Just need to make sure that there's enough ATVs. Now, I probably could make more milk, but it wouldn't be much higher. This is like max efficiency here. It's, like I said, I got 3 barns right here being affected by this nourish barn. Same thing goes here, same thing goes here. And over here, I got these 4 barns. At most, I could have added 1 more barn here, but I think it would have actually slowed things down, because then they had to walk even further to get to the trough. So I do believe that this is like max efficiency milk setup with 5 nourish barns. In my case, with all my other NFTs, it does make a little over 4,500 milk. I think it's like 4,580 milk or something like that. So hopefully I remember that number. And that's like my peak amount of milk before it starts to fall off a lot. Because if I add any barns that require 8 feed, the milk rate will actually, if I can't make enough feed, the milk rate will go down. So I know not to do that. And it was also pretty fun figuring this part out, trying to figure out exactly where to place my vanilla bean stands and my Valentine stands in order to get full passive vanilla beans and strawberries for everything. Write in the notes? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that on my visualizer. I'm gonna write down a note saying how much milk it made with that setup. But yeah, getting full passive vanilla beans and strawberries here was cool. I mean, I thought it was fun. Oh, look, a cakery that's not turned on. Go ahead and turn that one on. So that may have affected the rate a little, maybe. So I actually thought that I would probably need to place down a tractor and 1 or 2 vanilla bean fields and have a cakery over here. I was initially thinking a cakery right here. It has the strawberries. It would just need 1 vanilla bean per cheesecake. That's what I thought was gonna happen, but apparently not. Apparently it worked out. put my visualizer back up here. I will show it on the visualizer too. Just to show you all how it looks if you haven't seen it already. My build, that is. It actually fits in the window now that I did the resizing thing. On my Townstar Playbook Planner, the production prediction was telling me that this makes, or this should make, 873 cheesecake. It was pretty close. It's like within... what would that be? 95% accuracy? I think it's a little higher than that. I think it's 97% accuracy, but that's very accurate. It's kind of undershooting the yogurts, and that's why is that happening? Oh, it's the sugar. Okay. It thinks I make less sugar than I actually do. I'm not exactly sure why that is. Oh, actually, no, it's the windmills over here. It's not perfect. But, yeah, I guess it probably thinks it takes longer to get the wood for these windmills. That's right. It's good. Good prediction right there. So for the planner, you know, right now it's available early access to my supporters. So they're the ones that have mostly been giving me feedback on, you know, if something's broken or if they have a suggestion on what to add. I mean, I'm wondering if other people have suggestions, of course, but you probably won't know what to suggest until you actually get to use the planner, so that makes sense. But before I make it public, I'm just trying to think of what else exactly could I add to it that would help people out, that would get used. One of the things I'm thinking of is a way to share builds with only specific groups of people. Because right now there is a way to share builds in the planner, but it shares it with everyone that has access to the planner. So it's public. So I'm thinking maybe I can have a way where you only share it with certain people. But there's still kind of the issue, you know, if you're sharing it, there might be some way somebody can look at it anyway, so you really shouldn't be sharing designs on the planner unless you're okay with somebody looking at it. That's just the thing. That's just like what I'm thinking of is like, oh, what if somebody hacks it and like, even though you set it so that your design's only shared with a specific group of people, like somebody hacks it and finds out your design or something. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's the like little bit of downside to uploading a design to the server, is the potential for somebody to steal it. And you know, that only happens if you actually upload the design yourself to the server. So just something I think about. Besides that idea, I don't think I have any other idea right now for the planner. Like any other big update right now. I'm sure I'll think of something that would be useful. So production prediction's been running like 10 minutes. The milk is good, a little higher than I remember it being, but that's still good. White rice, rice vinegar, that's like 970 per hour, that's right. Sugar is just a little bit over 1800, that's right. That puts yogurt at a little bit over 900. So I guess like 905, 910, something like that. Well, I know yeast is over 900, obviously. I didn't remember the exact number. But that looks right. Yeah, I don't remember what the exact number is supposed to be, but that's probably right. That's the right number for wood. That is the right number for flour. I'm gonna assume that cheese is just kind of like it started off at the wrong time, you know. Cheese is supposed to be over 900 per hour. I'm not sure what's going on with the production rate right there. So yeah, all these numbers definitely will put Cheesecake at 900, so it'll work itself out. It might take like an hour of running it, but yeah, assuming cheese right here is not having an issue, which I don't think it should, then it should all work okay. My feed mill timer is, well, according to this, is like 2 seconds. Yeah, if you can see it here. That's like 2 seconds. Oh, it is exactly 2 seconds. Even the Townstar Playbook Planner says it's exactly 2 seconds. Yes, it's exactly 2 seconds. Lazy DC, 120 good for top 400. Oh, let me think about it. I only took some guesses. Like, I think like 600 per hour is good for top 25. Maybe 400 per hour for top 50. Top 100, maybe 250 per hour, somewhere around there. Top 225. Maybe like 150 per hour. So top 400, I think at least 100 per hour should do it. So your rate should be good. You know, I'm kind of spitting out numbers here, but I think that sounds reasonable. Probably, what do you guys think? Like, I'm thinking like 100 per hour. Sandula, don't say 600, Dub. Is that too high for you? I was thinking 600 per hour is going to be top 25. Maybe I'm just like going crazy on the numbers here. Like, obviously I know mine's, this is top 10. It has to be. I really don't think it's going to be 5th place like Spartan said, but oh, who knows? Like I said before, I don't do that great on windmill metas, but I guess it's happened before. I need something a little lower for top 25. What do you want it to be, Sandula? Like, I'm just taking guesses. It might be lower. I hope 600 is high top 25. Okay, could be. I'll take a 22 rank. Well, you say that, and then you get moved to 26th place after the official results come out on the leaderboard. No, hopefully you did get top 25 though. 530? So top 25 would have to be 500. Maybe. Let me see, I'm kind of wondering something now. I did like 700 on yogurt. 700 per hour? Yeah, yogurt, I did 730 per hour. I'm not going to pay attention to pumpkin spice yogurt because like I have a pumpkin stand, so it really helped me out. But yogurt, I did 730 per hour. And that was a year ago. I'm obviously doing even more yogurt than that now for this one. Yogurt. Top 25 for yogurt was 586. Top 10 was 933. Now, of course, cheesecake is harder to make, so lower numbers are expected. Now, I do believe my rate is top 10. I'd be surprised if it wasn't, really. So, should be top 10. So, maybe... Okay, maybe top 25 will be 500 per hour. Maybe. Should be. I'm kind of thinking it'll be like 20% less than what people got for the yogurt meta. That's too much. Maybe like 10% less. I don't know, Sandler, you're gonna cut it close. That's what I think. But good luck, of course. Oh, there we go. Just saw 900 right there. All right, this is actually working perfectly. I thought I was gonna make more mistakes. I did get like 4 globes though. I don't think rotating the tables of appreciation affect the cheese or anything, so that shouldn't matter. Yeah, I didn't rotate them anyways. Not in practice. As far as I can tell, all the rotations should be... Well... I had this rotated. I don't think it'll ruin anything. Yeah, but yeah, should be good. Just a quick explanation on some stuff because I'm not going to explain everything here. See, most of my sugar production is over here with the windmills and the passive sugar cane. So all that sugar gets deposited into this storehouse, so all of the yogurts, all the yogurt crafts, all the mixing tents making yogurt, they quickly pick up sugar from here. Most of the time they'll go here. But I decided to put both of the sugar stations on the opposite side close to this storehouse so that these mixing tents could quickly pick up that sugar. It does help out with the yogurt rates. This made it so I can barely make like a little over 900 yogurt. And yeah, having this storehouse here, you know, because they can also drop off milk, so it makes it easier for the mixing tents right here to pick it up. Most of the milk I think goes here though, so of course most mixing tents will go here to pick up the milk. And I spread out the bakeries in different places. I got 2 rare bakeries here. I could have used all my tiny bakeries, but then I would have overproduced yeast, and that would have been another issue. So this worked out very well, having just 2 rare bakeries here. They pretty much work like regular bakeries. So they'll drop off some yeast here. Most of the yeast gets dropped off by these 3. Gets dropped off here. And then the rest of the yeast gets dropped off here. These bakeries just have to walk, I think, a little farther to get to this storehouse. That's probably the same distance, actually. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I was going to explain there. Just very interesting to put all this together to make it as efficient as possible. Okay, I'll probably stream like another 10 or 15 minutes, but I am pretty much done with the design. I know that they put out an announcement for the vanilla bean stand sale. Let me first remember. Let me check something. I don't remember if they put those on sale before, or if I'm thinking of another NFT. Oh, okay, I think I was mistaken. They did not put them on sale before. I mean, before right now. I thought they were on sale at some point. Can't find anything that said they were. Well, anyways, just to be quick about it. Yeah, they just recently put out a post saying the rare vanilla bean stand and the epic vanilla bean stand are going to be 40% off for this week. Very late notice, but you know, maybe it'll convince some people. Well, I'm sure it will, actually. 40% off for these. It's not bad. I mean, I did buy the 2 vanilla bean epic stands at the $250 price, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember when I did that, but well, I guess it was whenever it came out, so let me see, when was that? Earlier this year in February. That's when that was. So for 40% off, it'll convince some people. Probably the Gala token price has probably been the same since like February. It's also pretty low. Like it's not gonna sell out or anything. It's not gonna cause a sellout. It's a very meta-specific NFT, but vanilla beans take so damn long to grow that some people will definitely be convinced. And as far as I can tell, only 2 people bought it since they announced that sale. But of course, it's only been like an hour. So like, it's kind of hard to say if it's worth it. I mean, all I can really tell you is that I paid more for it. And it's like, for the metas that are going to use vanilla beans, it saves a lot of space. And it's a stand. It's just meta specific, it doesn't get used that often. Animation Dad says, I think I'm going to start selling NFTs. I see a lot of people doing that. On my Discord server in the NFT marketplace, there's always people trying to sell some NFTs. And of course, there's also NFT Harbor. Anyways, them putting a sale on Vanilla Bean Stand makes me think that they're gonna start doing this more often. They're gonna start doing this approach. It might be like a last minute thing. They're obviously gonna do more sales come like Black Friday, which will be next month, and then Christmas, they'll do more sales for Christmas. So like, that's why I think also it's, if for some reason you're thinking of buying NFTs, probably hold off. It's like, it doesn't really make sense to buy them unless they're on sale in most cases. And like I said, that's if you're trying to buy NFTs. I'm not telling you that you should. It's totally up to you. Animation Dad says, no, all of them. It's getting hard to stay up. Yeah, I've heard people say that too. I mean, if you want to sell the NFTs, I get it. I've seen some people try to sell all their NFTs, of course. I've helped some people sell their NFTs. I helped Red Fox sell most of his NFTs. Probably like 80% of them have been sold so far. And the rest of them are kind of like hard sells. I guess just because they haven't been really used. I need to double check what's on his list still. Yeah, almost everything on that list has been sold. There's still a couple of good things. Kind of hard to sell the jewelry stuff when there's like no jewelry meta. It feels like it's been so long since we had a jewelry meta. How long has it been? It feels like so long ago. Okay, jewelry set was the last meta that actually was a jewelry meta, I believe. That was in May Mayhem. So it's been 5 months. That's why it feels like a long time. Because I don't think any of these other ones were like actual jewelry metas. They might have required like a little bit of copper or something, but or gold. But that's not an actual jewelry meta. Yeah, long ass time. Also, we haven't even done any ice cream this year, I believe. Well, I mean that's not true. Did banana split in April. But this summer, I should say, we didn't do any ice cream this summer. Way too many metas. Rachel says I really wanted to do banana splits again. Got top 100 last time. Yeah, or at least one of the ice creams by themselves would have been fine. I actually thought they were gonna add more ice creams. I forgot to name my town. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna leave it running for like another hour or two. And then I'll go offline, unless I get another globe by then. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon, right? But I think I'm gonna take a nap. My sleep schedule was kind of screwed up yesterday. And I think it's because I took a nap in the close to the evening, and then when I actually try to go to sleep at like midnight, I could barely sleep, wasn't sleepy. A bit of insomnia sometimes. Definitely hit me today. So like I said, I got up early in the morning, maybe like 2 a.m. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back on my computer right now. And I downloaded Clover Pit like a week ago, I think. It's like some little gambling roguelike game. I've been playing that sometimes. Pretty fun. And then I downloaded a game called Mega Bonk this morning, a couple hours ago. So I was playing that for a few hours, I'm sure. I only just stopped playing that like maybe at like an hour or an hour and a half before the competition started. And that's been pretty fun too. Hopefully I don't spend too much time on them either, because I got other stuff to do. But my plans for this week is, and I think I mentioned this last week, Little Nightmares 3 comes out. I do want to play that, so I'm going to play that game with my sister. Yeah, we made plans to go to the movies tomorrow. We're going to watch the movie with the dog, which is called Good Boy. It's a horror movie where the dog's the main actor. I've heard good things, but I haven't like heard any actual reviews. And there's some other thing that I'm still working on that I'm going to hopefully spend more time doing that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I said this last week, but I'm not going to make a build showcase for next week at all. I'll mention that again on Friday. I'm sure some people won't even realize that, but what I am probably going to do is do a community build showcase event. And I don't think I have a lot of NFTs to give out for that one, if any. I'm sure I'll give out like, I have the alchemy stands that I can spare. I'm sure I'll give out like an alchemy stand. I don't think I'll give out 3 of them like last time. But what I want to do is give an opportunity for people to get an access key for early access to the Townstar Playbook Planner. So I think I'm going to make like the top 5 most voted no NFT builds that people share. Earn an access key and you'll get early access to the Townstar Playbook. Whether that's like 2 months early, 3 months early, 4 months early, I don't know. I wouldn't really be able to tell you, but it's an access key. Planet Bob says, "Oh God, I love Mega Bomb. Just one more run." Yeah. I guess it's like based off Vampire Survivors is what I heard. I never played Vampire Survivors. I've seen videos of it. I never played that game. All I can say is Mega Bonk looks way better than Vampire Survivors. So yeah, it's addicting games though, so watch out anybody thinking of playing it. As for my prediction of what rank I'll get, okay, what I'm not sure of is if I don't know if XG is gonna participate in this competition or not. So how good is my rate? I'm gonna say I will probably get 7th place. And that's me trying to be a little generous. I don't know, some of you probably think like, nah, Dub, you're gonna get 5th place. You always do, or some crap like that. But I mean, hopefully. But, you know, just for the fun of it, just to try to predict my rank, I think I'll get like 7th place. I was wrong on the last competition, but it's good being wrong whenever you get a better rank than you expected to get. I'm sure nobody can complain about that. More Gala and such. Pretty good. Well, I don't know what your rate's gonna be, Goofy, but yeah, we'll see. At least there's no issues here. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully everybody is doing well with the cheesecakes. And of course, keep it running until Friday. Like I said, I'm gonna go take a nap. Thank you all for hanging out here. And good luck for the rest of the competition. I will see you all on Friday. Take care, everyone.